that we need to do. Alright, your start of Woodland sketch is something like this. Okay, now the composer has written 69. So at some point you need to play at that speed. Like you set up that speed, but then you change the speed a little bit as you go. Let me show you. Hang on, let me just get the metronome on. So I'm going to put it on to 69. Got it. So I need to fit a whole group into this. So if I play this in time with the metronome, it goes like this. Okay, but so we have to remember that speed of. And then what you need to do is you stretch out the end of the bar a little bit. So second time more. So I go and then I'm ready to go. And I must go back to so these ones I don't stretch. Okay, so if I go from the beginning, I have I'm doing with no pedal at the moment, okay? So okay, and you might notice that the right hand is this level while all this other stuff I keep it really soft. So okay, so that's that. Now, the next bit, without pedal, you must lift that hand off before the next one plays. So this is slow. We practice a few times slow. Lift the left, lift the right. Lift left, lift right. Lift left. And you hold this left hand down. You can't. So, you have to lift each finger as it goes. So Mummy, if you see her holding down her fingers in either hand, it's wrong. Okay, now, the reason that the right hand must lift is the slow, but also it's also because if you're still holding, then it goes in the new pedal, and it shouldn't. So you pedal, off, and everything. There's no sound, then you do the next one. Off, off, so. And we must feel those breaks in sound. It's really important. So now at the speed of, so I put this in now. I slow down this last word, and I crescendo. So, okay, and then I'm back to. Okay, now this, I have to have only one note loud, and I stand that finger up, and I keep my other fingers soft. And that's one pedal. This note, this note, this note, this note. This note. This note. This note. Not this, this. Okay, so we, and I'll talk through the pedal now. So we pedal the notes that we want to make louder. So pedal this and everything's soft. don't pedal, pedal. Because the pedal helps us to bring out the melody. So if I played this, now the other thing that all of this stuff needs to be soft. So all of that is soft. Only those notes that are meant to stand out, stand out. I'll do it one more time at medium speed. Okay, now when you get into quicker speed, you need to have a little bit of stretching. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So second half of the bar is slower than the first half of the bar in these first two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice the second bar was slower in the second half than the first bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, we had the first two bars, first half at speed, second half slower, especially in the second bar. Then we went to speed. But then in the next bar, she tells you to slow down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Now slow down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I play that whole section, I'll count us in and you try and play with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. And the pedal stays down, but we just kind of melt away. Okay. So now in the next section, we have, so the tempo that she's got here is 60. Let me put this on to 60. Dum da da dum pee dum ba ba bum. If I play the tempo, that's a tempo, but it needs to have a little bit of flexibility in it, otherwise it sounds like a robot. So I would play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because in that bar, she tells you to slow down. Poco rich. Then back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, slow, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, softer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so other things you need to think about. Your left hand, you need to practice it. Just remember we talked about playing on the escape notes. Very soft. Then right hand. Only the top notes stand out a bit. And then kind of deeper. slower, and then really slow. Alright, so I'll do it one more time. And this is very important that you try and play along with me. Once you've got control of like the softness and the loudness of the hands, actually I'll do the other hand ones first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3 to here. And then you come back. So that had a little bit of a built-in crescendo to G sharp, and then it comes back down to C sharp. So dun dun crescendo to here, and dun, come back down. Now a bigger crescendo to G sharp. G, D, dum, keep it, dun, and then come back. So both G sharps are strong, then come back. I'll do that again. Dun, dee, dee, dum, bum, dee, da, dum. And then crescendo to C sharp. And come back. Dun, now don't crescendo. Actually decrescendo. Da, da, da. Then crescendo to E. And dun, da, da, come back. And then down crescendo to E. Keep it, keep it, keep it. And decrease. And then change hand to G sharp. And then come back. Crescendo to G sharp, especially. Dun, 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 dun. So I think where it says espressive or expressive, I would keep that a little bit stronger than the rest. Then I wouldn't really come back too soft. And then dun, 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 more. And then soft. Don't increase. And then crescendo to B. And then piano means softer. And now slowly. We're crescendoing to the C sharp. Most, less, less. So again, more and most, less, less. Don't make the lower voices louder. So the notes that get louder are, so we start B, then C sharp. And when you have that A sharp underneath, that's soft. Wait, more, soft. More, less, less. Okay, so now I'm going to play it through and count it through. Let me have a sip of drink because my lips are dry. I mean my tongue. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, pedal 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep it. And soft. Dun, dun, wait. Dun, dun, dee, dun, more. And dun, dun, dee, dun, dun. Wait. Left hand melody. Dun, 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 dun. More. Less. Right hand. Crescendo, and now softer. Slow. C sharp, less, and each one gets a separate little touch on the pedal. Okay, last page will be the same. Very soft. We need to start less. So that's still brought out that note. And then F. And crescendo. So the second round have lots of energy in that, and freeze at the end. But in a musical way, not in a, my teacher told me freeze way. I'll do it again. And then you just kind of release, come back, take pedal off, and then slower than before. Really singing in the right. Left hand very soft. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. That's your last crescendo. Really make it beautiful. 1, 2, lean into the B. Keep it. 1, 2, left. Take the right hand off. So it's really important that right hand here comes off. Otherwise it goes into that pedal. And there's only E sounding. So if I go from this low B, pedal, pedal, take everything off in the right. So I'll just play that last line without talking. 4, 5, 6. I don't know if you noticed, but I want you to pay attention to how, when it's that E, you hear nothing else, and it's very beautiful. Listen again. Oh, is that right? Yes. No, that's it. Now, get ready to listen. Okay, so these are the things you need to think about. I'll send this to you now as soon as it's ready.